Hi dolls, how's it going? I hope you guys are all doing so amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and plow right on through to the last sign that we have. Actually, I'm gonna pull you guys so that we can cut the suspense quickly, and then I'm gonna go run and pee. Our last sign is Taurus, my loves. Okay, I'm gonna go run and pee because I know you guys would appreciate that. You guys stay right here. I'll be right back. Taurus, my loves, Taurus, my loves. Oh my gosh, I want you guys to not, oh my God, look at this. It's all hitting the fucking ceiling, isn't it? Like, I think you just broke through the ceiling, Taurus. I think we just broke through the ceiling, Taurus. I love you guys so much. I'm looking at myself. I'm not going to shy away or fear. I've gone through this very transformative, beautiful, serious portal with all of you. I have really crossed over into my highest timeline. I am working as this spiritual thought leader and teacher and guide and healer. And I am so proud to be here as the holy cow. I feel like getting to have us go last. I didn't even really I wasn't even paying attention to what signs I've done. I'm in such a good flow, but I just want you to know, Taurus, this new flow and rhythm and reality that you now embody in your life is not going anywhere. And it's so funny because my Taurus moon dad texted me right before I began this reading, and he texted me, kind of basically being like, you should do something because of a constraint of time. And my nervous system finally responded and said, I am the authority of time, and I am actually creating time, and all of these these landmarks come to me as rewards that I have set up for work that I have told myself and contracted to myself that I will do. So I want you to know that as I am reading and sharing this message with you, Taurus, I have come into my own mastery of what true entrepreneurship will look like for me in this contemporary now. And I'm 29 years old on July 16th doing this for myself in 2026. And this is huge for me because I probably won't even remember this day. I won't even remember that this reading was when it happened for me, but it definitely happened for me. The Taurus in myself has decided that I am the value here, and that I will be secure, and that all things have worked out for me, and that in fact it was just showing you, Taurus, that you have no reason. God would not make you a bull if your life was about you being nudged and pushed all the time. Why would God make that the speed that you're supposed to go at as the animal that you are, if it was that you were always going to be constantly bombarded with being told that you don't go fast enough? This cycle is complete. You have manifested a successful completion of a cycle because you realized what it was always trying to do. Right now, Taurus, I want you to understand, you have been really reprogramming your nervous system in a way that is so deeply profound. You don't understand this, but every time you get blunt force trauma to the nervous system and you let the feeling shudder through your body, you have to understand that when you choose to acknowledge exactly the type of pain, you register exactly the type of pain that it is that you feel, and you choose to really decide what power, force, and source is your life and your body, you completely cut out and end any type of unnecessary infiltration. This is really becoming the metaphysical healer from the inside out. That's what I felt. It's so easy for you to sense and feel the immediate moment of penetration from foreign negativity, from anything that is not supposed to be in your circuitry and your wiring. I mean, Taurus, you're just in this, I'm looking right at us. You're in this, you're so exactly in your energy, because for once in your life, you understood that the true kryptonite at the center of Taurus's healing abilities is their ability to truly accept themselves 100% no matter what. And right now, I just got triggered again by the same karmic loop that I used to spin on, and I know I've graduated because It's when you really understand that it was registered as a trigger. It's not an actual trigger. There's no actual data that would back up that something coming around yet again to test my ability to believe that I trust myself. Do I accept what I do? I think I've had to really deal with that. You know, and I know that my wounding is the reason why I used to hate myself for being prophetic, for being a part of the lineage of seers. I didn't want to tell people that that's who I was, you know, like when I'm at work at my pizza job or when I'm somewhere else, it's me that has never been able to just say that this is who I am and that it's okay for me to want to take on the path that heals me. I feel like in this sick, decrepit situation of a world that we have right now, so many people want to glamorize like getting sicker. And sometimes the thing that heals you is breaking the system, breaking the code. The system is actually the thing that makes you sicker. So do whatever disrupts the system. Because disrupting the system is all God has assigned you to do. To get that which you need. So we're starting this energy as the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Alchemy. Taurus, nervous system. Your nervous system used to be wired in such a way where you would drop the assets that you had. What you could juggle, you thought you weren't able to, you didn't think you had the capacity to hold this and alchemize your physical reality and take these brunts. I want you to understand, Taurus, being able to heal yourself from the inside out has healed your ability to take on words, verbal, blah, 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 messages, just other people's truth, and not stop juggling what you actually have. I think that's what this is all about for you, Taurus, is that you never stop. No matter what they say about you, you never fucking stop. Do you understand me? You never fucking stop. Never. 7-Eleven, I just told me, never stop what you do. Doesn't matter what bills you got to make happen. It doesn't matter what deadlines you got to, you're going to face them. You're going to do it. You're going to body it. But one thing I can never stop doing is I cannot shudder. The real thing that keeps me protected, that keeps my family protected and the people that I want my protection to extend to is the shit that I do for God that I refuse to let anything get in the way of. When God tells me all 12 of these zodiac signs need to be done before 5 o'clock today, Alexis, I find a fucking way. I find a fucking way. And God said, I don't want you shortchanging nobody. So prioritize, Alexis. Because I am the thing that was supposed to combat the enemy trying to leave us all in despair. I was ready for every single thing that came down today. I told y'all. Gave you a heads up. Even though bitches are still surprised that the fucking sky is falling today, they can go back to 2 days ago and Alexis like, the world ends now. You girls think I speak in fucking hyperbole when I'm like, the enemy is about to make their biggest attack. Yes. The empire is striking back at 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes. I'm a morning star. I get told when darkness is about to strike because there's parts of my lineage that came from that. I don't choose the dark, but they do. I use it to tell me when that shit's about to happen. I wish you guys would stop being an asshole to Taurus though, because I told you this is about to happen and I told you what day and time, and you girls still think I'm kidding. Taurus, if it wasn't for what you kept doing every day, you averted a crisis. You helped foil, you took down Goliath. Look at this. Look, Taurus. You slayed Goliath with the sling, and I will retire with the crown. Yes. No, you're not lucky, you're blessed. Yes. Clap for the heavyweight champ, you. We know they couldn't do it all alone. True, yeah, like we know. Taurus, it was you. It was you. Thank God for the fact that you actually know where your help comes from, and that's what you don't ever drop the ball on. Taurus, you are now known as a healer because you know you have the eternal healing modality. You never in all things ever give up on your relationship and connection to God. You're always talking to God through all things, not just when the tower falls down, because that's why Taurus is standing there and people are looking at you like, damn, bitch, you bodied that. How'd you body that? Because Taurus is like, I don't just pray when the devil attacks. I pray so the devil never comes my way, huh? Taurus, your nervous system, because you now are literally, now that these bozos come foolishly walking, you know now that they're drunk. You know, Taurus is huge. You used to think certain people who are literally just like primordial towers were showing divine synchronicity. And actually, like, you thought they had some sort of divine intelligence. No, they're just looping on a karmic tower loop. Because you see now who always comes in at the most inconvenient time foolishly. You like see it now. And you used to maybe think that that was divine, but now with this new body, with this rebirth, with this new nervous system, when you discern information that's coming on, it's not meant to scare you. That is not your God. That's a fool. That's what I want to say. Their houses came tumbling down and now everybody, but that's not your God. I think you're realizing that. I think there was something that you were mixing with that was for sure like it's tower reversed, or you missed a tower with something. But it's because you discern that someone was actually foolish. They weren't actually smart. I think someone, and this isn't even malicious necessarily, but sometimes people don't realize that they're just like in an era they're going to need to like learn and evolve from. They're not actually like doing something like revolutionary. And I think it's your maturity, and you're in a 2-2 energy. Like, you're very balanced and stable, and you're really able to be like, dude, I'm not going to hold you. And I think it's the way that they definitely went through a tower moment, but you didn't even flinch. You're not phased. That's actually why this is why niggas don't even, I'm almost getting like, Taurus, you got a lot of people that already know you've cleared them from your space and area. Like, they already know that you see right through them. And in a funny way, they are ready to walk right up to you either way. Because just the fact that when they were in their shitter, messy tower that you didn't even flinch, you just held sacred space, yeah. Page of Pentacles in the recent past and the fucking Strength card. You invested in getting people stronger. There's very few people like Taurus that are going to invest in making you stronger. That don't kill you, can only make you stronger. That's a proper Taurus stellium if I've ever fucking seen one. The best example of someone that's going to make you feel this like Mr. Ye West. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, in every iteration of the motherfucker. Yes, absolutely. Taurus vibes. Yes. Now, you need to understand, you invested in making people stronger. You did. That's why I know you don't think you got much, but your shit is reversing towers. People had the tower strike, and because of your little toot, just because of your little drummer boy on the hill, just because you never stopped drumming, even though you never had an audience, Taurus! You never had a fucking audience, brother, and oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. You never had an audience clapping for you, and you reversed the tower. You did it because what they want to happen when a climate crisis happens or when the world ends is for the people to be stunned and not know that it was coming and to not know what to do. But Taurus put people in a position to be ready for that, to know what to do when that comes. And it's like, not only has it been avoided, people actually are prepared for the new beginning. It's an unexpected new beginning that people are like actually prepared for, because they always had someone like Taurus investing in them. 2 of Cups, no matter what, Taurus, your love is real. You 222, you don't, I'm telling you, 222, you don't have a lot, but your truth is discerning, it's unconditionally loving, and it's invaluable. There's no price you can put on it, Taurus. There's no price you can put on it. That your truth, just your truth. That's why me sitting right here looking like a Taurus, like, I don't know. I just have faith in what the fuck I'm doing right now, bro. I don't have no security for my future. So many of us feel that way right now. And yet, I'm going to tell you, the only thing that's going to get you a helicopter out of there, bro, is if you are on your last knee, you're on your last, and you still do that thing that God put on your heart to do. Taurus, don't ever stop doing what God put on your heart to do, because you definitely won't get picked up if you ain't even sending out the signal that you see God, that you doing God's work for God. I'm going to always be all right because I'm doing this right now. I'm doing my real job. I'm not don't give a fuck. People see me in that dish pit every day. They see me driving in and out delivering pizzas, and they look at me like, what are you doing? You must not got it. And it don't even matter. They don't even know who I am. And it does not matter, because I really come to this space to just build people the fuck up. That's it. Because somebody's got to fucking do it. And Taurus, the fucking weight you carry, the shit you carry, the pain you carry, the cow can handle it. And so you just do it. You just carry more than other people do. You can put a lot more on your back. And you know that now. So now you walk with your head a little bit higher after this cycle because it was always you, Taurus. And now you don't let your nervous system spin to hell because that's them being exactly what they are. You are the person they're coming to with that mess to get it straightened out. They need you to get the answers that they don't have because they don't pray. They don't believe. So the crown is heavy on a Taurus's head. Because you the one, everybody's scared shitless, and it seems like you might be the only one, Taurus, that knows what happens next. Taurus, this is your richest fucking era ever. Your stock, your product is a product that will strengthen someone over time. It doesn't matter if in the industry there are people that have more than you in terms of accolades. They do not have what Taurus has. What you get from Taurus will heal you. I promise you that. What Taurus gives you will heal you. And that's not everything. That is not everything. What the fuck Taurus has will heal you, bitch. And you don't even gotta do nothing but take it. Shut the fuck up and take it. And it's probably something good, like some moonshine or something. Man, scratch made shit. Some sourdough starter pack. Yes. 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 It's like there's some sourdough that's got some flat tummy tea in there. Yes, a double negative. Yes, you skinny as fuck if you eat this pasta carbonara. Yes, yes. That's what the fuck Taurus just innovated, bro. Taurus made the prototype for how to automate human healing. Fuck yes, brother. And it's because you on that herbivore shit. You on that cow life. Yes, brothers. Yes, brothers. Yes, brothers. That's a lot of racket. When everybody goes to hell, Taurus is going to fucking the Federal Reserves with their stacks of gold. Because everybody's going to be throwing the magic man, Taurus, they money right before it gets burnt up and be like, Taurus, take my money, convert it, and heal me, and get me something that's going to get me out of this situation now. And Taurus is like, for sure, for the right price. For sure, for the right price. Yes, sir, Taurus, you absolutely deserve this. This is your second house fucking revival. You the only one that can raise the dead for Mile, Taurus. You are the only one that can bring the dead from back to life. You're the only one. You're the only one that can reverse this. If someone is dead, Taurus can bring you out with what they got, with what they built, with what they wrote, with what they made. They can do it. That's the only motherfucker that can do it. It's the only motherfucker. Because they're the only one who was building something and they went through the journey of force, life force energy. They had to lose it and receive it and lose it and receive it to build this prototype for you girls that now can save your life. This is the EpiPen of all EpiPens. That nigga died. They had an allergy attack. Taurus got it. Whatever pandemic coming, Taurus is the one who got something for you to get you out of it. Oh, shit, brother. I am Taurus. You need to understand this. I am getting the negativity because I need to be in touch with the negativity that would come if I didn't exist. Taurus, you need to understand. If you didn't exist, the negativity that you're seeing on the news would be taking over. But it's not. It's just on the news. It's just being told about you, but you still have life. If you weren't here, Taurus, we would all be dead. Straight up. A long time ago. So do not fear your success. Because your success comes at a time when everyone else is like dying because you're the life. Taurus is the life that's at the heart of the people need more life, but Taurus is actually the life they need to be eating on. You were always the life. In the life of the party. Yeah. Taurus. Oh my God. Taurus. Basically, I'm going to give you an analogy about my life as a Taurus moon, but this is going to really speak to you. You're going to understand because you're watching my shit, right? So I'm the holy cow, right? The holy cow's like messages or system is going to be busted. So many people, holy cow, oh my, like so many people need you at once. Like you're going to be in your cloth, like fucking signing, oh shit, like signing off, like, okay, on legislate, like people need you to fucking, they need your help. You're on the front lines. You are going to be on the front lines for the remainder of the summer, yes. Your service, is going to be on the front lines, yes. And yes, yes. 1,000% Taurus. 1,000% Taurus. You are about to be on the front lines. I don't really have your situation is no. You protected your life force at all costs because you knew that's what you're meant to give. You're meant to give. You're meant to birth life as the Taurus, as the Empress. You're meant to birth life for all things that come in contact with you. Yes, you are Taurus. Yes. Taurus. It's you, dude. It's fucking you, dude. You're the only, karma says, it's you that's actually the star, because all these other people wanted to be the stars based on all these other metrics, and you were the only one that knew that the metric for who the real star is the star that God said is supposed to be the star for right now, and God said it's Taurus. A lot of people went on a man-made system that says, no, the game said that this is who the star is, or the streets said that this is who the star is, or the bitches said who this is who the star is, and this is Taurus saying, well, God said I'm the motherfucking star. And there's motherfucking evidence of that, karmically. Taurus, you have someone that you don't know you revived. In fact, it's not just you revived them. You are the only thing that could revive them. They're finding out that you're not just like a one-time EpiPen disposable throwaway. It's like, you can do this to me. So I wonder what else you can do to this energy. They're coming in because there was like, I was once dead and now I'm revived, actually, because of you, so. Someone was hurting themselves by saying you weren't the star because they were going on some other metric. But they don't have a connection to God, so they really didn't know that you're like God pipes up about you. Taurus, God's piped up about you from the day one. Anybody who comes around Taurus and doesn't know that is dead. And they understand they're a magician, but their past with you was hurting. But that's what I'm saying. You're the star, but they're the magician. I feel like this person that is coming up to you, Taurus, is like, there's a secret magic spell that's in their secret magic spell book that they've only heard in lore. That if you had this rare element, this rare star, you could like cook up the craziest shit. But their past is not believing that the star existed. But if the recipe for the spell is in the book, then the star exists. Why would there be evidence of this prophecy? Why would there be record that this star exists? But then when you actually come across the enigma in and of itself, you deny it. That's what happened. Taurus. I'm fucking scary right now, dude. I'm having, you guys don't understand. You guys think I'm going through schizophrenia. I am having a crazy experience right now. Like I'm so in on this life. I love what I do so fucking much because of how it feels to channel God's word for me. That's the part of this that I'm really trying to make into cinema. Is I always saw with my eyes what was happening to my dad when he preached, and that was more interesting than what he was preaching. That a person could go into this place and they're like, so sorry, I'm going through all these bodily functions and things are happening to me and sensations are happening, but it's like as I'm hitting these eureka ideas in my spirit, I'm like, the knowledge that I channel on this planet is not heard of. It's so advanced, it's so before it's needed. It's so awesome, and I feel